artist. Boise.
How long have you been here?
Been in Boise about 20 years.
About 20 years? Awesome.
Carving for 10 of them.
No kidding. Awesome.
Well, they're very good.
Yeah.
This is some of Tom's art. We have an eagle and a bear with a salmon, right?
Yeah,
an eagle.
half of one.
Half
awesome.
a salmon, yeah. Actually, we got that tail in the creek the other day.
Yeah. Or down by the river.
There was a salmon tail in there, laying on the bottom of the creek.
Yeah.
Down there.
See this, what I found? Those are the basic tool. That's kind of what I threw out. Those are the finished tools. But 95%.
Oh man,
You found it.
that's awesome.
Well, it's in there. Heartwood.
That is so awesome.
Heartwood in the shape of a heart.
Wow.
See, that's incredible.
Didn't even have to do anything.
No kidding.
No, because look at how it grew.
What exactly are you?
Well, right there I'm just securing the log to a stump so it will stay in place while I'm carving it with the chainsaw. Right here I have a bigger saw, and I'm just going to be blocking them out, the basic figure of the bear's head, just blocking them out. These are the first two cuts on each side of the log, the center of the bear's head and the center of the log, so I have room to, get 3D depth of his head. Okay. And yeah, it's the start of the 3D with the ears, so they're up in his head and the bear's center in the log. Dude, these cuts are to relieve his ears out of his head. The 45-degree angle or so on the back slopes his ears down, and then the cut I'm making in about the middle of his head, and I'll come about an inch into his head, and then cut that off, and that will give the ears above his nostril. we changed over to my chainsaw, carving saw. It's got a carving bar with a special dime tip. It allows me to get a lot of finer detail and a little lighter on my hand. So those cuts, I relieved his nose out of the original blocking out. You know, you cut the same on each side, a little bit in, so he's got, you know, room for his eyes. But those cuts were for his nose, and then we're going to relieve a little bit off the side of his head part to start the ear process, round out the ears.
We're gonna let Stosh lead one out there. We're gonna key at A, boys. We like to call this song our Freeform Jazz Odyssey.
You can see we have the ears relieved. You can see he's starting to take shape and kind of look like a bear. So right now we'll just be doing some finer detail, shaping him up, and next few cuts we'll start to get his body out.
Hey y'all, I want to throw a shout out to the guy that helped us out tonight, Mr. Steve-O, helping us out run sound. Great job, brother. You truly are a professional. It was a pleasure, man, to have got to work with you. And I don't think he's been on camera yet, and he probably should be at some point, but he's sitting back here behind the glass. Good job, brother.
Right here, as we can see, we have the head just about finished. I'm getting into his shoulders and the basic body. It's called a barrel bear, so he's just going to be climbing out of the top of the log. So basically, I'm working on his shoulders, his chest, and his paws. Right here we're putting what I call the hair on him. Just putting like some cuts on his head so it looks like he has fur. A little texture. Character.
Fantastic. It's like he's peeking out of a tree stump.
Bear's in there, you just gotta let him out.
He's cool. That's cool.
Tell me a little bit about that.
Well, there's the finished product. Next, we'll get into the hand tools. First, I'll be on the grinder, just sanding down his nose and shaping his nose, what I can't do with the chainsaw. So it just smooths it out and there's a little finer detail. So. Alright, we got him all sanded down. Now we're going to put his little eyeballs in with the Dremel and a special Dremel bit that just makes them look like little pupils and gives him eyes so he can see.
No, it's a Dremel.
Pulls out of the box.
So we can see,
Yeah, it's a
dude.
Dremel tool, rotary tool.
Okay, you want the bear to see? There he goes. He's going to have eyes here in 2 seconds. What color you want him to be? Brown?
Green.
Green? Okay. Green eyes coming up.
Dremel is a multi-use tool. Actually, it can be used for writing, polishing. You know, some fine ceramic. It can grind, sharpen knives. It can sharpen chainsaws. It's a multi-use tool, and it's pretty handy in this business.
Okay, how about we give him some nostrils so he can breathe? Want to do that? Okay. You want to help? No? Okay. Maybe next time?
Pretty cool, buddy? Yeah. Now he's a bear with eyes and a nose, huh? Yeah.
Alright, Tom, what are you doing right here?
Well, here's just an added detail I put on the front of the bear. It's going to be a little plaque that's relieved off the log and looks like it's kind of screwed on. And I can put welcome, your last name, the Jaways per se, which this one will have, or whatever you'd like. You know, it's just a customized something I could write on with a Dremel to personalize your bear. Someone's address, welcome, leave me alone,
Yeah, keep out.
keep out,
Beware of bears.
wipe your paws. Well, this is the stage. If I don't like what he looks like, I burn him. And I'll let him keep burning. But actually, dude, what I'm doing here is just giving him some color. Burning him, giving him some color, and it burns some of the sawdust off to make when I polyurethane it, it gives it a smoother finish.
Now, do you use other techniques to color them?
Yes, we can. I can use paint. I can paint them black, painting them brown. I can do you a polar bear. So, yes, you can paint them, and then mainly I like the natural wood, so I like the burning. But the black bears look cool too, painted black. At the end, after I get done burning them and using all my little hand tools, I'll wire brush them, and that blends in the color, the burning part, and then gives out the charcoal. Then I'll put about 3 to 4 coats of polyurethane, and I do that on all my carvings. And then, the rest is up to the customer. They just put a coat or two on every 2 years, when he looks a little dull, or, and you don't have to be neat about it. Just throw it down there, the wood will soak it in, and he looks like it'll look brand new again. And then you can they're weather resistant. You can put them in the shower and wash them if they get dusty. They're easy to clean, easy to move around. And
I was curious, about how long does it take from start to finish? For instance, the bear and some of the other projects.
They can vary if I know where I'm going with them. But this bear took about an hour, and then the finished work will take, 15 to 20 minutes, and then the polyurethane, you have to wait for it to dry, do it again, and so forth. But it just depends on how much detail I have into it, so,
What's the longest you've ever spent?
Well, when I get into eagles, that can be weeks, by the time I finally am happy with it, and the feather detail, and in the eagles there's a lot more handwork than chainsaw. So it just depends on if I'm happy with it. I can call it good quickly. If I'm not, I'll put a little more time into it until I'm happy.
Sounds like a true artist.
Thank you.